Hello everybody, it is I, Captain Oblivious Mist, and today I would just like to say first off, Happy Halloween, as it is October. And what is in October? That's right, Halloween. So I thought I would cover something very fitting for the occasion, where I will be today covering the ghost stories of the RMS Queen Mary. Queen Mary, for those of you who don't know, is currently docked up in Long Beach, California, and is used as a hotel. Or usually she is. Currently she's under renovations after her company that owned her went bankrupt, and she was in a very bad state. But she had a brilliant career in World War II, and we're going to be covering the ghost stories of Queen Mary. I hope to debunk some of them and try and bring the history of this ship back to the forefront. So, let's get into it. Ever since she was docked in Long Beach, California, there has been many quote-unquote ghost stories and sightings in the Queen Mary, especially in her first-class cabin and in the second-class swimming pool. And so, we shall begin the video where we take a look at these stories and try to hopefully debunk them. It seems like somebody didn't get the memo to leave your cabin at the end of your voyage, as in one of the first-class staterooms there is apparently the smell of cigars and perfume. There is apparently sudden squeals of laughter and the creaking of doors. Now, unfortunately though, if you do believe this is proof that there are ghosts on the Queen Mary, then I am very sorry to rain on your parade, as these could all easily be debunked by mostly using common sense, as the smell of cigars and perfume can easily be coming from a neighbouring cabin, as the ship is a hotel, and thus other people are most likely going to be in the ship. That could also explain the creaking of doors. Now, if the doors are slightly opening by themselves in cabins, which I've seen a few cases of, first of all, these people could be using strings. Second of all, and one of the things I personally believe, that it's a door that was not shut properly, reacting to the ship moving backwards and forwards. Now, you may argue that the ship is in a sandbar. How could she still be rocking? Well, my answer to that, Sonny Jim, is in the SS United States, or with the SS United States, as she is currently in a dock and she still moves around. But saying that, there is the possibility that the difference in the ships could lead to this, as the ship's current conditions are very different. So, who knows? But personally, I'd say there would still be movement in the ship. So I'm going to count that as the explanation. And as for the laughter of children, I couldn't find any videos on it. I only found a few articles where there was no proof. So who knows, but what I personally think is it's just some sort of story that was passed around and isn't real, with no proof. So I consider the first-class ghost debunked.
Hey, just want to say before I continue on with the video, you may tell now from my voice. First of all, this is Dylan at stupid o'clock in the morning, as I haven't been able to get any sleep. Reason being, well, I remember back in the Celtic video where I mentioned my nose blocked. Yeah, turns out I got a really bad cold. And I can't sleep because my nose is constantly blocked, so I do apologise if it comes through in the video. Apart from that, please enjoy the rest of the video. Goodbye. At some point during the Queen Mary's life, a fireman got caught between a watertight door. Ouch. Killing him. Well, I mean, I shouldn't imagine anyone would survive that, but anyways, rumours say you can see his lost soul next to the door that killed him. That's gotta be hell. Never left shift. Gotta be breach of some violation. Anyways. Unfortunately, couldn't find any videos or photos of said apparition. Poor chap though. I swear he's got to be paid pretty good for the overtime.
Closest I could find, though, is a video by Inquisitor Master where she takes a photo of what she thinks are orbs. But personally, I think she either used Photoshop or it's most likely dust or something on the floor, making this story debunked.
Ah, swimming pools. Don't you just love them? I mean, take a look at the Queen Mary's second-class swimming pool. What's not to like? I mean, it even has its own ghost, with tales of crying children and sightings of a girl who drowned in the second-class swimming pool. But don't worry, as for starters, the second-class swimming pool is closed, due to the health and safety reasons following it. So, no one should be in there. And anyone who's in there should probably be more concerned in getting the hell out of there. So that would also as well explain the slight lack of footage of the supposed ghost, and is in fact very similar to the crew member story, as I couldn't find much evidence for it. In fact, there was only one photo I could find of this one, and just look at it. It looks really edited. It's too blurry when you zoom in. Not when you zoom in, it's just too blurry, full stop. Though who knows? I mean, there's no evidence of the crying due to the lack of footage as well, so that could be true. So, as I said, who well and truly knows? But, as there's barely any proof of this ghost, I'm going to consider the story debunked, at least for now. Well, I have a lot to say. To start off, when this video comes out, guess what day it is? My birthday. Yeah, this video hopefully will be coming out on October 10th, the same day this boy was born. So, happy birthday to me. Second of all, you may notice my voice went nasally. Thought I'll put more on that. Basically, midway through one of the takes in this video, I was actually sick. Yeah, not fun. Kind of glad this video is done now, though, after the massive delay I had due to the fact I was sick. Also, before you butcher me in the comment section below about why didn't you do this is true, blah 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 blah. This is not meant to change your. Hopefully, it changes your opinion in certain ways to not take things as face value. But this is more of what I think it is. If you can come up with some proof that these ghosts are real, then leave it in the comment section below. I'm open to it. But I'm quite feisty when it comes to the history of this ship. In fact, this video is actually created because of the fact that me and my stepsister had a bit of a bickering match over this during a trip to a zoo. But yeah, as I said, short video, so I'm sorry about that. Shortest video on my channel yet. Not counting my intros or outros on my Scrap Britannic videos. So yeah, apart from that, I hope you enjoyed it. Sorry that it's taken off this one to come out. And the next two videos that will be coming out are a video on the beloved RMMV Oceanic and another one on the Cedric. Goodbye.